All right. What up, good folks? Good people. How we doing? This Friday. St. Louis Organic presents it's your boy, Dre Montez. Montez at midday. How are we doing, good folk and good people alike? How are we doing on what I like to call Fist Pump Friday? Fist Pump Friday. How we doing, good folk? It is what I like to call a bulldog weekend, so to speak. It is a bulldog weekend. That being my, I guess, high school homecoming here in the St. Louis area. Shout out to some of the Bulldogs in the building. Bulldogs. Oh man, I think they did something every day this week. I've been saying for years I would try to make every festivity that they do during the week a bowl. They had a happy hour. I think they even went skating one year. They've been on a cruise one year. They went to Vegas one year. But I keep it simple and sweet. I just go to the actual high school tomorrow after the college football show tomorrow for sure. After the college football show. But so tomorrow morning we're going to do this one here first, and then I'm gonna head on over to the high school for the reunion. So I'll be doing this tomorrow morning. Tune in here. Or you can tune in on Twitter, or Facebook, YouTube, Roku television from 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Take you right on up to kickoff tomorrow. So I'll be doing that. But right after that, that is when I will head on over to the high school for the homecoming right there. So yeah, should be good fun and good time. Shout out to Sumner Bulldog, Charles at Sumner High School. There it is, baby. There it is right there. Coming in hot tomorrow. Should be a beautiful day for the natural hair people out there. My natural hair people out there in the building. Those of you know who you are. Shake it if you got it. I think that's what Mary J. Blige did the other night. Way to go, Mary. Last time I saw Mary J. Blige in concert, she was more hip-hop than soul. I'm going to say that one more time. When I saw Mary J. Blige in concert, she was more hip-hop than soul. She has brought these two dynamics of entertainment together, all being the same person at the same time. And she was here the other night. Shout out to all of you guys and girls and women and kids that went. You know how Mary J. Blige fans are. You know, they can, some of them think they are Mary J. by the outfits that they wear, the men and women, but they seem to have behaved themselves according to the internet. And I was all over the internet for sure. It is that time of year, that being Libra season. If you're a Libra, raise your hand. If today your birthday, happy birthday to you. All Libras, all president accounted for. Yeah, it's party time, kids. Oh, mine is next Saturday. Oh, let the celebration begin. Coming in hot for sure, for sure. It's going to be one of those celebrations that's going to be a lot of fun. I'll keep it simple and sweet and to the point, but we're going to do some day. We're going to keep that Midwest twang on there. We're going to do something day. Starting today after the show, we going all the way to Halloween. Starting today after the show, we going all the way to Halloween. Stick around. So again, if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. If you got the keys to something today, whether it be a vehicle, a place to move in, you get the job, something spectacular happening to you. Are you just smiling, a good mood? Huh? Maybe you got some this morning. Did you? Or you plan on putting out today? You're looking forward to the weekend. Or you one of those people that still get paid on Friday and everybody know your business And you can't lie and say, I don't get paid the next week. I don't get paid the next week. I did not know Columbus Day was still celebrated until yesterday. True story. Happy belated birthday to my kid's mom. Wife one. Happy belated birthday to her. Wife one. Happy birthday to you. Also, happy birthday to the United States Navy. Yesterday, the Navy, world's finest Navy, celebrated birthday yesterday. And one of my good buddies, huge soccer fan and a huge Steeler fan, Bill Vivian Cliff, said he didn't understand why people would join the Navy if you couldn't swim. Well, I learned how to swim at the Boys Club in St. Louis. Shout out 11th Street in Sydney. But that's not why I joined the Navy. The military lifestyle changed everything when they put it in a movie called Taps. There it is right there. That movie changed America for me. I was like, I want to go to a school like that. I went to the High Point movie theater to see it. My Aunt Anna and my Uncle William. They took me to see that. Right there by the big Amoco sign in the sky. Right there to see that. George C. Scott, Timothy Hutton, young Tom Cruise. Oh, man, this movie had it all. A young Sean Penn. Oh, this movie had it all. I want to do that. Not the fighting stuff, but that discipline, the respect they had in that uniform. I wanted that. So an incredible thing happened a couple years later in St. Louis when it comes to education. Magnet schools. All the magnet schools came. There was a school opening up called Pruitt Military Academy. So I forged my dad's signature, got in that school program, got in ROTC. Then the military came out with this thing called a buddy system. You go in the military with your best friend. Why not? You get to go in together, serve together. So I went in with a high school classmate of mine, T-Mac, baseball high school teammate as well. Went in together, boom. So that's why I joined the United States Navy. All right, America. Huh? There it is. We got high fives in the building, chest bumping it, and we're going to hug it out. So again, Mary J was here. It's Fist Pump Friday. I got one more thing to tell you, then we'll get into today's show. Did you know that Will Smith did not have a record deal when Men in Black came out? Will Smith was released from his label at the time because his type of music style of rap was not appealing anymore. It wasn't selling. So Sony picked him up and they turned the soundtrack of Men in Black into an album for Will Smith. So that's his debut album with Sony. Did you know that CD sold 10 million copies in CD sales? You know, CDs back in the day, for you young folk, listen to this shit. CDs went anywhere from $18.99 to $14.99 at that time. He sold 10 million of those. Look at the movie poster. Look at your CD cover. Look at your DVD cover. Google Men in Black poster. Those glasses that he wore at Men in Black, Fact Finding Friday, sold 14 million, had nothing to do with the movie. Talking about missing a connection, missing a hit. What if they'd have put that into the marketing campaign? Cha-ching, cha-ching. Fact Finding Friday. See, we don't just talk about sports. We talk about entertaining things. All right, let's get on to the show. Last night, we all saw it with our own eyes. Thursday night football. We can joke, we can laugh, but when it affects the entertainment value and our financial value, it doesn't make sense. So when it's not an ideal matchup on Thursday night football, I go straight to Twitter and I watch the game and I read Twitter. When it does not have the matchup that you think Thursday night football deserves on Prime, go to Twitter and watch the game and read the comments. It is the best entertainment known to man. It's like people watching back in the day at Walmart. Back in the day, like 20 years ago, going to people watching when you pour you something in a red cup and you sit there on the bench by the security guard that looked like he can't move left or right and you just laugh at the people. That's when Walmart was fun, right there. But back to what I was saying. Thursday night football. It was fun predicting what the score would be based on the two teams that were playing. I don't still know what's going on with Carson Wentz. I don't know what's going on with him. I can't figure it out. There's something happening on the way from college to the Philly special to here. You know, when you get in trouble in school, the principal, your teacher, and the counselor all want to figure out, how do we get here? Okay. School started at this time, and look where we're at now. So what happened in between there to get us here when they try to break down your daily activities to you? That's what I think Carson Wentz means. Now, the Bears, you got talent, but it's being wasted. To what degree do we owe this conversation in 5 years when we come back and look at the Chicago Bears offense and defense? And they're going to say, the reason why it didn't work, it's going to go straight to the coaches. Somebody is trying to be the biggest dick in the room and don't want to listen. They're trying to prove a point. Proving the point going to get the quarterback what, kids? Hurt. Out for the year. On the IR. He's going to get what they call Tua. I don't get it. Not because I put my own gambling values at hand. I had the Bears winning this game. But 2 red zone turnovers. They both doing the same thing. We talked about this last week on the show. Clock management, field position, 4th down decisions. They're crucial points of the game. And no one is seeing this. Thursday night football. Entertaining, fun, whether you're a Commanders fan or not. I still saw my boy last night, one of the best names in football right now. I'm still trying to reach out to him and get him on the show. Montez Sweat. I'm trying to get him on the show. With a name like that, we must meet. To the Bears, I still want to know, are those expectations of your new facility real, or is that a possibility? I'm still wondering right there. That was a Thursday night football recap. You know I love television and movies and documentaries. I won't point you wrong in the right direction, the wrong direction. That's why we don't do what, kids? Give dating advice. We don't do that around here. All right. Okay. I got a new documentary for you to check out. If you just tune in to Montez at midday, thank you. HBO Max, 38 in the Garden. Wow. I have seen some great documentaries on things I've watched, witnessed, and know about. But when they break it down to its purest form, the way they do it, it's beautiful, genius. It's the story of NBA player Jeremy Lin scoring 38 points against my Lakers in the New York Garden. And the way they do this story, it's beautifully done. Beautifully done. I don't want to spoil it for you. I mean, you know what happened. You know who Jeremy Lin is. Now, if you're not an NBA fan, Google it. Google it. But coming from the Asian community, looking at this and hearing from Asian entertainers, former athletes, fans, parents, it was very interesting and deep. And it had me thinking even more, even stretching out even further beyond 38 in the Garden. It had me thinking about baseball, the Japanese American, Asian American playing baseball, how impactful they were. Ichiro Suzuki, Hideki Nomo, hello America, hello America. Seiho Park, Hideki Matsui, you think Aaron Judge got one? Hideki Matsui, Yao Ming in the NBA. Just countless wonders of the Japanese and Asian community in the world of sports and entertainment, in the way they shifted all around in this 38 in the Garden is beautifully done. It just makes you wonder if all that talent could have been spread out over 2 years of Major League Baseball. Talking about explosion of talent. Huh. Come on now. Check it out with me. 38 in the God. You will not be disappointed. Okay. I've been hearing about this show and hearing about this show and hearing about this show. Never wanted to watch it. I don't know why. HBO's Succession. I started this show Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon, I started this show. I'm now in season 3, episode 4. I've been around people like this before. My short time living in Charlotte, North Carolina, and my short time hanging around a few trust fund kids here in the area. It's not good or bad how people are raised and then carry out their behavior. If that's all you're around, that's what you're comfortable with. Now, it changes when you get outside of that. But back on this show now, I learned a phrase in that show. Wait a minute. I wrote it down. Hold on now. Hold on. Oh, yeah. When old Koken wanted to know, hey, would you ever sleep with me? Would you ever fuck me? You FIA, fucking emergency. Wow. The sibling rivalry, the way they treat each other, the cold-bloodedness of the dad, the great writing. I'm loving everything about this show. Everything. I'm commenting as I'm watching this damn thing. I had no idea. I'm sucked into this thing. I commented about it yesterday, and all my friends who've watched it and people I shared it with were like, what? You of all people, Dre, I thought you saw it already. No. And I am okay. I'm on the rap he did for his dad at the 50th anniversary. Hey, man, look here. That was bars. It was bars right there. I'm digging the show. I like the characters, the great writing, the intense theme music, the way they get to the fucking point. This woman told her husband the day they got married, I want to be involved in an open relationship. She pimped him out. My kind of people, though. I mean, I'm getting all these characters in the show. I mean, this show is really, really good. Again, I'm talking about Succession on HBO Max. And I just started binge watching it on Tuesday. And I tell you what, I'm glad I did it. I'm not done. I learned something else in that show. You know, everybody goes through it. I don't care what your demographic is, your nationality, your age, your religion. That form of loneliness hits you at different levels. And some people call it as, I'm afraid of being alone or abandonment issues. You get yourself involved in a situation and people look at it from the outside like, why the fuck is he with her? Why is she with him? It's not about that all the time. So let's stop judging the picture until we know before they said snap what was going on. Hello. But I see it even more now, a lot more television shows and documentaries and conversations and talking to people. That's some real shit out there. We thought the extended one night stand was something else. Or what they call that one? What's the other one? Damn it, when you first break up with somebody, you get hooked up. Yeah, the rebound episode. The rebound is kind of a form of fear of being alone and abandonment. That's what that is. That's all it is. There's nothing more than that. Nothing more than that at all. We're going to take a short break here, have a word from our sponsors, and we're going to come back and talk about this coming weekend of football, meaning Sunday Fun Day. Sunday Fun Day. We'll take a short break, come right back with St. Louis Organics presents Montez at Midday. Be right back.
Mountain Man as smooth as a river flows. Mountain Man Scrub Get your scrub on.
What up, good folk? And we're back. It's Fist Pump Friday. It's your boy, Dre Montez. And this is St. Louis Organics presents Montez at Midday. I forgot to go over the 7 principles. All right. Let it go. Ignore them haters. Give it time. Only compete with yourself. So don't compete with nobody but you. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. The 7 principles of making it right there, baby. We got you. We got you. We got you. It's the weekend. It's my high school homecoming weekend. Go Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs. Gonna have them cheerleaders out there in their throwback uniforms from 89. Hey. The pom-poms, the majorettes. They're gonna get it in tomorrow. I hope the weather works out. So there'll be some good barbecue out there, drinking some brown, putting something in the air, good music, and always great conversations. Still see who still got it. Still got that ass, maybe 9, girl. I see you over there. Go on now. I love the comments that people make when they see a nice ass walking by. Boy, you see that? Damn, you see that? I wonder what they say. Girl, he's still hanging. Hey, it is the weekend. Lots going on. Speaking of weekends, next weekend, your boy got his birthday weekend going on. But before that, one of the sponsors of the show, please visit www.dremontez.com today. Hit that sponsor link. Get a look at the show. Check out a little bio about your boy. All kind of things to do on the website. We're still growing. But one of the sponsors, Siegfried's Liquid and Lace, located at 6839 Gravois, they're having a barbecue next Saturday from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. BYOB. Share and care and shop. Get on over there. Don't just wait till the end of the year during the holiday season to buy something for yourself or a loved one. Check out the website, DreMontez.com. Check out the sponsors I share on here. You may find something for yourself or a loved one. You never know. But check them out today. Do your part. Shop local, be all about it. And do what you can today to support a podcast in your area. Before we get into our football picks, for the people that were late to the show, where were you at? What's she excuse? She excuse. 38 in the Garden. Check that out on HBO. The movie Men in Black. The CD sold for $10 million. That was Will Smith's first CD music deal contract with Sony. They turned into the soundtrack. $10 million. But the glasses sold 14 million pair of glasses. Thursday Night Football. Exactly. Nobody even cared. I can tell by the crowd. Mary J. Blige at Enterprise. You go, girl. Mary J. still got it. You see that ass on her? And HBO Max Succession. You got me. I'm in the conversation now. Y'all got me now. I'm hooked. You got me. And just like the rest of you, yes, it sucks the Cardinals will go. So for the first time ever, I usually do it during football season. I don't wear any Bronco gear, no Florida gear in the offseason. No. I put it away. So I'm taking all the bobbleheads, put them away. All the Cardinal gear is put away. I've never done this before. I'm going to give it a try. Thanks to my Twitter guy I follow on Twitter, #STL Cards. I follow him, and I saw the conversation. So I'm having a Cardinal cleanse. If you guys do a Cardinal cleanse, let me know. What do you do for your Cardinal cleanse? Do you torture yourself like Jimmy, like in the movie, the baseball movie, Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore? That movie, do you do what he does? Do you torture yourself and watch a replay of a bad game that the Cardinals had to get you over the hump? Who does that? Well, I did it once, but we won that game. No, I watched that Jacksonville game when Mark Brunell was the quarterback. Fever Pitch is the name of the movie. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Todd. Todd's coming with. But yeah, I did that when the Broncos lost to Jacksonville. I had that game on VHS. Showing your age, Dre. Proud of it. Proud of it. All right. But I'm doing my Cardinal cleanse. What is your Cardinal cleanse? Feel free to share. Feel free to share. All right. One more thing before we get into this. Russell Westbrook, Carson Wentz, and Jimmy G have something in common. No, they all have not slept with the same woman. Stop it. None of their teams like them or even want them there. Russell Westbrook, Carson Wentz, and Jimmy G are all three guys in places that nobody wants them. I find it interesting and offensive. On all counts. All counts. Well, let's get into it. This is why we debate. This is why we get into things sometimes we have no business getting into. This is why it's important to drink coffee on Mondays. This is why we say, leave me alone. This is that I told you so. NFL Sunday Fun Day, baby. I got upset this weekend. I feel a couple upsets coming this weekend. I feel, this thing hot. Give it to me, Daddy. That's what she said. All right, here we go. I already had the Bears winning last night. Well, you screwed that out. Screwed the pooch on that one. Next up, we got San Fran at ATL, known as Atlanta. I'm impressed with San Fran has been doing. I really am. They have a lot of artillery. The only thing I don't like about San Fran is that they're kind of injury prone sometimes. Games I think they should blow out, they kind of make it a close game. But I got San Fran winning this one. All right, next up, we got the Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. I don't know whose fault is it. Who's to blame for the situation with Cleveland? I want to take this all the way back, like way, way, way back. To who? Hugh. It's his fault. I want to take it way, 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 way back. Maybe Baker Mayfield. No. LeBron James. Something has not been sitting right with Cleveland. They need to have a Bernie Kosar there. Something. But I got the Patriots beating out Cleveland. The New York Football Jets and the Green Bay Packer backers. Uh-oh. Oh. Upset alert. Upset alert. I got the Jets, Jets, flying into Lambeau Field. Upsetting Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers not 100% healthy. Doesn't really have any receivers he believes in. He hasn't talked any Jedi mind trick this week. The confidence factor is not there. The Lambeau leap is limitless. This is the weekend. I think the Jets could get them. That's an upset. I got the Jets beating Green Bay. The Jets beating Green Bay. Next up, I got Jacksonville playing Indianapolis. These two teams play an interesting matchup each and every year. Back and forth. I think they're 3-3 the last 6 times they played. Jacksonville has the upper hand coming in this. The Colts are a different team each and every week. Due to all the high hopes that everybody had last year on them, with the way they played until those last 2 games of the season. I don't know if Frank Wright is with them the whole time or not, but we will see. And that's my dude all the way from where, kids? Carolina. Known as what, kids? The Cackalack. But I got Jacksonville winning this one. Up next, we got Minnesota playing Miami. Minnesota and the Purple People Eaters of America. Kirk, you are my third cousin. This would be a great game if Miami wasn't down to their third string quarterback. That doesn't mean a thing. He's in the NFL. He goes to practice, has the same access and resources as the same starting quarterback would have in the NFL. Am I right? Okay. So no excuses, right? No excuses. Defense is still play defense, right? Right. Okay. Coach done all he's going to do, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm going with Minnesota in this one. This is not a big TV game for him. I mean, it's not the only game on NBC. It's not a Sunday night game. So there's no one going to be paying attention to Kirk, my third cousin. I got Minnesota winning this. Up next, we got Cincinnati playing the Saints down in the Bayou. Cincinnati and that offensive line and Joe Burrow. They're like a chameleon. I don't know who they are. Do they believe in each other? Do they hang out together? Maybe they did a night out on the town together in one room. Tell each other their deepest, darkest secrets. They need to trust one another. This could be the trust game they need. But I got the Bengals or the Bungles winning this one. Up next, we got the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Football Giants. The G-Men. So we all heard what the Giants do anyway. They practice for the Ravens because of the type of offense that they run. So they should be what, kids? Prepared. Upset special. I have the Giants beating the Ravens. All right. Up next, we got Tampa Bay playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm with you too, Coach. Stop making this about black coaches right now. When we want you to concentrate on hiring black coaches, you don't want to hire black coaches. But just because we playing each other, y'all want to talk about black coaches. Not today. We're going to talk about this football game. This could be that game. But Tom Brady has trouble with a defensive scheme like this. Even though as weak as it is, that defense, they still got those people in the back that give him problems. From the linebacker on, they give Brady problems with that type of defense that Mike Tomlin likes to call against Tom Brady. Tampa Bay is going to win this game. It's going to be one of them late victories. It's not going to be a blowout. I got Tampa winning this game, but it's going to be a late victory. A late victory by Tampa Bay. Up next, we got Carolina and the Rams. Oh, boy. Who's quarterbacking for the Rams? Season ticket holder Bob. Season ticket holder Bob has to just follow the game plan. I think backup is Sir Purr. Carolina, I don't think you have a shot. And the Rams need this victory. It's a moral victory. The Rams need this victory bad. Next up, we got Arizona and Seattle. Geno got a tough jaw, Smith. Right now, Geno is coming out as the bigger winner in this whole Russell Wilson and Broncos situation. Straight to the jaw, Geno. Playing really, really good. And they're at home. Seattle can play this type of – they can defend this type of offense that Arizona has. They can. They're prepared for this. Cliff and Kyler Murray, some still ain't right. Give me Seattle. That's not an upset either. Give me Seattle. Up next, we got Buffalo, and nobody circles the wagon. What? Like the Buffalo Bills. Going against, well, anyway, I'm Patrick Mahomes. And we got to do this right here. And I just really got them here. And I'm supported by this great coaching staff and fans. They playing at home. Until otherwise proven guilty, I'm going with Kansas City in this one. I don't think Josh Allen is looking at this as I was 13 seconds away from going to my second consecutive AFC championship game. I don't think he was looking at it that way. No. Nobody's looking at it like this. Oh, damn, I'd have got a prom. I got me some abs in high school. No. He's looking way ahead of that. That's in the past, bro. That's over with him. When you're a winner, the winning attitude, the winning formula does not make you look back. You look ahead. Come on now. Kansas City's going to win this. The nightcapper. The Dallas Cowboys. Fly, Eagles, fly. Jalen, you've been balling. But the knock that Philly keeps getting each and every week, whether at work, at home, at your local bar, while you listen to talk radio, while you're with you, wherever you may be, this has been the talk. No, Philly ain't playing nobody this year. Jalen Hurts ain't been tested yet. So if Philly would have went and won one game leading up to this week, what would people be saying then about Philly? Well, as easy as their schedule was, it proved to you that Jalen and Philly not serious. Make up your mind, people. Make up your mind. Dallas, if Dak wasn't hurt, would the record still be the same coming into this matchup? I don't care about what the rushing average is, who wins the game when they rush over 100 yards, the stats on the NFC East. No, I'm talking about just this game here. Let's go. Let's go. I love the quarterback controversy with the sports fans, the media, the teammates, social media. How they're having fun with this. If it's not broke, kids, don't fix it. Huh? Don't fix it. Leave the lineup the way it is, coach. Why would you bet him third? He's been hot the whole weekend. Now you want to put him ninth. Dak, I would sit down. Sit on down. Sit down now. Let him lose. Let Cooper lose. Don't let Dallas lose. Let Cooper lose. If Cooper goes out there and plays an efficient football game, does the menu, does the food preparation, looks at the schematics of the field and understands everything going around and loses, defense, we need to talk. Upset special. I got the Cowboys beating Philly. And I got Philly going to the bowl. But this is that game that Philly needs to go back and reflect on. We all need that in life. Go back on something to reflect on it, to build upon it. You're not looking back on it, but you're reflecting on it. Let me go. We all have that one moment that happens in a bad relationship that none of us want to go back to that shit, do we? Oh, fuck no. Oh, we don't want to go there no more, do we? Oh. So when you see that, you're like, abort. That's all I'm saying. Those are my picks this weekend for this weekend and Sunday Fun Day football. It should be a good time, kids. Should be a lot of fun. Lots going on this weekend. Again, got the Sumner High School homecoming. I'll be there tomorrow. Be good to see some of you guys and people and women, conversate. Have some of those good old water cooler conversations, the old good old days. Man, I remember that time. Well, we're not there yet. I mean, I'm not that damn old. Again, happy birthday to United States Navy. What a time. Thank you guys again for tuning in and listening to the show today. Do appreciate it. If you have not had a chance to get caught up on the latest podcast episode of Who's to Blame, feel free to do so when you listen to your favorite podcast on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, Apple as well. Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Spotify. Go to the Facebook page, Who's to Blame, Instagram, Who's to Blame the podcast, Twitter at W2B Dre Montez, YouTube, Dre Montez, and we TikToking, y'all. Hey, TikTok, Dre Montez 63. I don't know what you got going on this weekend, but whatever you do, be good at it. If you're just cleaning the house tomorrow morning and you need something to do, tune in tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's my college football breakdown we're going to do tomorrow. My boy Ray and I got the college football breakdown going on tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Take you all the way up to kickoff. Going to break it on down. Got some good matchups coming in, and I got some upset specials coming tomorrow in college football. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow, tune in for that. There it is right there. Good people. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right. And if you're out and about in the downtown area of St. Louis and you're looking for some free transportation to look at downtown St. Louis in a different way, different light, you can contact Labyrinth Smart Mobility Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. 314-325-9252. Or you can go ahead and download the app Trip Shot. Again, check them out in downtown St. Louis today. Also, if you're trying to get your move on, you can contact St. Louis Best Moving. 314-669-5971. They got you. They got you for sure. Check out all the sponsors. Do your part. Support your local business today. Well, kids, we're going to get out of here. Give you some music. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys later. What we doing? Time to get some day drinking. Uh-oh. Bartender. Boom. Give me some music going on up in Joe. What you got for me, Dre? What you got? What you got, Dre? All right.